First, let's discuss written promise affidavits. A written promise affidavit represents an individual's failure to pay a traffic citation by the appointed court date or failure to appear in court after signing a written promise to appear in lieu of posting a bond or surrendering their driver's license. When an individual is pulled over for a traffic offense, such as speeding, reckless driving, etc., and cited for the offense, they are issued a ticket. When the individual signs the ticket, they are giving a written promise that they will either pay the fine prior to the due date, show up to court on the appointed court date, or request a different court date. The ticket issued is in lieu of being arrested at the time of the stop. Imagine if you were arrested anytime you were pulled over and ticketed for a traffic violation. Let's take a look at an example. Bob was driving on Interstate 49 North in Natchitoches Parish. It was around 10 a.m. and the traffic was light. The posted maximum speed limit is 75 miles per hour. Bob, seeing there was very little traffic, was in a hurry to get home and decided to go over the speed limit. Bob passes a state trooper going 84 miles per hour. The state trooper turns on his emergency lights and turns out onto the interstate. The state trooper catches up to Bob and has him pull over. The trooper gets out of his vehicle and walks up to Bob's vehicle. Bob rolls down the window and asks the trooper what the problem was. The trooper explains to Bob that he was clocked going 84 in 75-mile-per-hour zone. Bob explains that he had worked overnight and was trying to get home as he was very tired. The trooper gets Bob's driver's license, vehicle registration, and insurance and then returns to his vehicle. After a few minutes, the trooper returns to Bob's vehicle and gives Bob his documents back to him and explains he was citing him for going 84 in a 75-mile-per-hour zone. He tells Bob that he needed him to sign the citation and that by him signing it, that it was not an admission of guilt, but a promise to either pay the fine or appear in court. Bob goes home and puts the ticket in his glove box. Unfortunately for Bob, he forgot about the ticket. His court date came and went and Bob, who was more mindful of his speed, gets a letter in the mail from the Office of Motor Vehicles stating his license would be suspended 180 days from the notification.